Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. We got the pre-expansion free legendary recently, Kael'thas Sunstrider. 6 mana 4/7, every third spell you cast each turn costs 0, and obviously I had to start figuring out, hey, where do I put this? How do I use this in a deck? And the first deck that I built was this one. It's a Highlander Elemental Mage. Yeah, it is pretty weird. And actually I didn't have that great of results with Kael'thas in the deck, but other than that the deck was hilarious. I played this in Legend, I had 6 wins and 4 losses with this, I played 10 games with this, and it was just a blast. The whole idea began from, okay, well, I want to have some cheap spells and some expensive spells, because I want to use Kael'thas. And then maybe Elemental Allies is a good card to have, because it's a side quest that draws more spells from your deck. And if I do Elemental Allies, then I kind of need to do Elementals, and hey, then I could put in Genvala into the deck, because that also requires me to cast some spells, and it just went on from there. Then I thought, okay, maybe a pure Elemental Mage is too weak, so hey, let's put in Zephrys, Reno, and Dragon Queen Alexstrasza, because those are fun cards, right? And this is the end result. It is not a fine-tuned deck. I'm sure it could be improved with time and patience, but it was already pretty fun to play. With this deck you don't have the same sort of control power that a Highlander Mage has, so you want to mulligan for stuff like Elemental Allies, Violet Spellwing, Zephrys the Great, maybe Arcane Amplifier. You want to get on the board a little bit earlier than a traditional Highlander Mage, and then just roll from there and ultimately end the game with a Pyroblast or something. If you enjoy this content, please subscribe to my channel, and also check out my Twitch and other social media. You can find links down below in the description. And now, let's go take a look at Elemental Highlander Mage in action. I gained 7 ranks from that win. You should be gaining like 100 at these ranks. I guess I want to play the Elemental Allies here. I think the Hunter won't meme. Yeah, hunting is serious business. 2 other cards that were kept. So he could like play Corrosive Breath. I can sacrifice this. It's acceptable. I can just sacrifice this, because like now, what is he going to do? He can use the hero power to get a secret, but then this one's going to stick. Unless he uses hero power and kills that then off then. But if he doesn't use a spell from hand to kill this, then I can probably maybe Cinderstorm the Face Stalker away. Or just Frostbolt it away. So I deny the secrets. Oh dear, oh dear. That's one elemental that we get to play. And Cinderstorm, and next turn it's the Arcane Amplifier. No! Cinderstorm! Why do you go all face? That was not what I wanted. That was not what was promised to me. Next turn you can play a Rotten Strike. Oh, I hate it. But I need to draw the spells now. Those spells are not bad. I just need to ping that away. Can't Scorch, something that I can't target, but I might be able to Rolling Fireball something here. No, I mean this is fine, right? I could do like Arcane Missiles into Rolling Fireball. Then the Scorch will not be 1 mana next turn. It's totally fine. At least one of these missiles is going to hit a minion. Then I can just Rolling Fireball those 2 away. And I have Siamat for next turn.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Okay.
Winds of the south, come to
So Siamat with Rush and... Is it Divine Shield or is it Wind Fury? Because I could kill both of those minions if I wanted to. Is he going to have another Rottnest Drake? That's pretty unlikely. So I think we're just going to kill the 5/5 dragon and leave a 6/6 on the board. But he has a lot of cards left. So that is a problem. Is there another Corrosive Breath? No, it just goes like this. Okay, that's cool, that's cool. Damage did not come to my face, I'm happy. If you played an Elemental last turn, deal 3 damage to all other minions. Mind if I do, mind if I do. Okay. Next turn I have a 1-mana Scorch and then I have a Power of Creation. For example. Okay, Hunter. What's your next attempt? Ah, Scorch can't kill that. I kind of like Reckless Rocketeers. Can I really raise, though? 10, 13 damage. He goes down to 11. No, I don't think I can really raise. Like a pair of 5/5s. I think it still has to be the Rocketeers. How do I do this? What if I freeze the dragon? Kill the other dragon and push 10 to the dome. He has to have a card that kills one of these now. He needs a Corrosive Breath or a Scale Rider or a Rottnest Drake. That could do it too. Oh, he had both of those. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad for me. That's 8, 10, 15 damage from those. Another 2 Reckless Rocketeers. Totally. One of them takes away the Dragonbane. The other goes face. And I'll freeze his dragon again. We're going to win. We're going to win. We're going to win this game. Just look at me go. I'll keep the allies. Let's look for some elementals. Probably a Galakrond warrior. Didn't keep any cards though, so maybe there isn't a Towncrier on 1. Is this a warrior that doesn't have Towncrier on 1? No, it's not. Ha, just kidding. For a moment there I almost believed that he doesn't have a Towncrier. But that was of course a silly thought. No, we start cautiously. Oh, I hate that Acolyte. He can just play something like a Risk Skipper and draw a bunch of cards. I guess that's going to happen. Can I activate my quest? Probably not. The only elemental I have here is the water elemental. Even if I play that now, it just doesn't do that much. He can start invoking at any time. Get rid of the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Could have some kind of Risky Skipper play. Maybe I do need to point the water elemental out there. Like a bit of a chance. I mean, Scorch will cost 1 next turn, so that might help me a little. Then the Skipper play. Oh, double Acolytes. That's tough. Well, it's the Stargazer right in the Scorch. Yeah, it has got to be.
The future is ours.
To Scorch one of those Acolytes.
Behold the tools of creation.
I have to cast 3 spells in a turn. Do I kill the Skipper? Just freeze his face. I guess I'll kill the Skipper. I won't be able to get 3 spells in a turn.
I'll show you who's boss.
A second Skipper. That's an excellent card to pick up here. Fabulous drawing skills. 2 Towncryers, 2 Acolytes, 2 Skippers. What is that draw? That draw is divine. But any minions that cost 3 or less? There are not that many in the deck. Not left anymore. That's like Eternium Rover and Armsmith. Then he would attack with the Acolyte first, of course, before triggering the Skipper. And that can be used. Okay. Violet Spellwing. I have to develop that. It allows for Chenvala. It allows for Chenvala next turn, and I will get to draw all the spells too. Let's bring out the Acolyte. Doesn't really matter. And then I need to trade away the Skipper. He could have an Awaken. One invoke has been used. If there's another cheap invoke, then he gets the Scion already. If there isn't, then the Scion doesn't come quite yet. Okay, Scions are ready now. Scions can be used next turn. I could do Chenvala with the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Then if I get any 1-mana spells, I can use them again. I get 1 activation from Chenvala. Okay. So far so good. But the real problem is that Scions are ready. That evocation is interesting. I would have to use it before the Chenvala though. But that's the way it has to go.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Then we get the cheap Chenvala out there. And we draw 3 spells. And I can play the missiles. And I can play the tome. And I can play the magic trick to get mirror image probably. And I can play the mirror image. And I can play the astral rift. And I can play a frostbolt to the warrior's face. So we have a turn like this. Both skippers have been used. Awakens are left, and there's of course some scions. Scion can kill the Sorcerer's Apprentice. That will deny power of creation from next turn. Temple Berserker isn't a very common card in that list, but okay. Now I actually have a dragon here. So I can play the Scale Worm. That allows me to play the Mana Giant too. Do I want to trade away the board? Or do I want to go face as much as I can? 12 to the face. But there can still be armor smiths there. How many invokes? 2 invokes so far. So I guess I will trade away this board. Bring that away. Use these to kill those and push just 5 to the face. If there's 2 Awakens in hand, that is almost board clear. 1 Awaken doesn't do anything. There's no risky skippers left.
Armor made to fit.
There is an Awaken. Just 1 Awaken. So I have 50 damage here. I would need another 5. Power of Creation can give me 5 damage. Potentially. I need to get rid of the armor smith so that the warrior can't keep healing. Well, let's see if I can get a rush charge minion from this. I can get rush minions. Or I could get taunt minions. I think I want the taunts. This one kills the armor smith. And these ones are pushing 10 to the face. We're only a couple of turns from Pyroblast. So if we can keep up pressure. Both skippers are gone. There's 1 Awaken left. Just 1 Awaken in the deck. It's not necessarily in the hand either. It could be. We'll see soon. Now the Awaken if it's there, right? We've seen 1 armor smith. There can be another armor smith. There can be... Oh boy. That was a big hit. Full 4-point hit. Oh. That one hurt. What if there's a Leroy combo? Leroy, but it hasn't been buffed yet. So it's just 16-17 damage. Just 2 inner rages, maybe more. I think this has got to be Dragon Queen Alex draws a turn though. Well, I'm not sure if any of these are really useful. So there are some Leroy combos that can potentially kill me. I mean, Leroy Inner Rage, Bloodstone Mercenary, and then the weapon. That would be a lethal combo.
I will act as your scale.
Other than that, not so much. Cool. I think I need to mulligan all of those. Let's see what happens next. Not looking too promising yet. Warrior kept everything. Why do you keep everything? I hate to see that happen. Not is there going to be a town crier again. Come on. Why is there always a town crier? Or is there no town crier? Why do you keep all the cards if there's no town crier? Now I don't understand anything. Do I want to ping his face? I guess I don't. It just enables Battle Rage better. Although this could then be a control warrior. It's like Highlander control, right? What else can it be?
Let the pain speak to me.
Nah, it's the same stuff that everyone else is playing too. Fine, fine. But that wasn't even a kept card. That's a fine piece of equipment there. I think I need to get the water elemental out there. It's not great because now there's probably like a risky skipper and stuff out there. And then there's the 4-2 weapon. And I can't get to the Arcanosaur yet. I'll probably have to play Chenvala out there next, and just so that I activate the Arcanosaur for 6. Double Ritual Chopper! Whoa. Well, that was something. Really hate to play Chenvala, but I guess I have to. Yeah, I'm never going to get... I have to. I can bring the warrior to the face too, but now he gets to draw more stuff with the Acolyte. But I have to do it like this and then follow this up with the Arcanosaur. He does not want to draw with the Acolyte. Why don't you want to draw with the Acolyte? The Acolyte is in the deck only because you want to draw cards with it. Seriously, dude. I wanted to draw with that. That's the whole reason it's in the deck. You could have guaranteed 2 draws.
You are too late. His return is nigh.
Really? His return is that close? Scary stuff, scary stuff. Do I kill this one now? I guess I do, yeah. And then coming down the mountain. I'm down to 19 health, so this could be a problem. Galakrond has been invoked 2 times, right? That's the 3rd invoke. So not quite yet the full invokes here. Now there are the full invokes, so next turn the full Galakrond experience is about to come. Seriously to the face? Okay. Everything to the face. Serious business. Well, I might die now. We'll see. What can I pick up from this? A couple of Argent Commanders. Those are not too bad. Do I push 14 to the face and trade with these? I guess, yeah. Trade those 14 to the face. But there are not enough cheap invokes. There could be. If there's another Awaken and the Devoted Maniac, then that is lethal. Okay, I had no out against that. Because I needed a taunt from that one. Okay. Oh, that's an Elemental and that's a Scourge. Yeah. I need the Elemental into Scourge, I guess, in this matchup. Very, very likely. Oh, that's Elemental Allies. I'd love to do that. Can I afford to? I don't think I can afford to. I think I need to get the Spellwing out there. Because then if he starts magnetizing...
Converting stored energy.
One mana off from being able to get the Avalanche out there. Painful stuff. Do I play the Arcane Missiles now? I'm really unlikely to hit both of them. I mean, I'm likely to hit both of them, but I'm unlikely to kill both of them. Now we can magnetize something on the Galvanizer. Didn't have that. Okay. That's good. It's in the storm time. Let's see if something dies. Something dies. Okay, good. Does he have more to magnetize?
Unity.
He does. That's unfortunate. Would be a good random spell. Not a great random spell, unfortunately. Starts to look like a potential loss here. Need to bring away the Divine Shield, but we'll see. So much depends on what... If he can pick up more magnetization cards, he wins. Or buffs. But if he picks up like a Skyclaw, then I'm in a good spot still. There's the Skyclaw and I have my Blast Wave. Maybe calling this a good spot is still not perfectly accurate. There's an Arcane Missiles. Please, Arcane Missiles. This one time. This one time. Good Arcane Missiles. Alright, it's a new game. We can still lose. But now we have more of a chance. It's Arcane Explosion, right? Yeah, it's totally Arcane Explosion. Alright. So far I like where we're going with this. But 13 health. There can still be burst damage. Yeah, Leroy. Leroy can be lethal. Neither of those cards is Leroy, but he can find the Leroy still. Can't make use of the Dragon Queen. Need to draw more cards. Maybe this won't be enough after all. I will die the moment he finds Leroy. I can survive everything else but the Leroy, probably. So Leroy's lethal, but I can survive everything else. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, it's just 1 out of 15 to top deck Leroy. Clear up this board and I can push 6 to the face. True Silver Champion is lethal over 2 turns. Possibly. There's also a chance that I can heal up. Don't mind the blessing. So I can close every other route except Leroy, right? Can I set up lethal of my own here? I can freeze this. It's not a mech, so it cannot be made a taunt minion. I can push 10.
Interesting.
Yeah, I can set up lethal. We'll freeze that. All of this goes face. I've already seen that Siliox too. So 1 out of 14 to top deck Leroy for lethal for him. 13 out of 14 I win. Okay, that's game.
The battle is over. You win.
To use it. Alright. One more time with the feel. For the memes. So another Embiggen Druid, I guess. Yep, that's an Embiggen Druid, alright. But what did he keep if he doesn't want to play these? There should be Breath of Dreams. I mean, there's only 3 cards that you keep and he didn't keep any of those. So what is this madness? What is this madness? Why didn't you keep any of the cards that you're supposed to keep? Snippety snap. Cannot get a Siliox on it yet. I'll just play the amplifier here. Perform and amplifier shouldn't die. It only dies to like a swipe and attack from the snip snap. Okay. So now, if I do Genvala, Coin, Tome, Arcane Missiles, he could magnetize Siliox on this next turn if it lives.
Interesting.
I won't get the Mana Cyclone on the same swing, but I suppose it's still the best I can do. I think it's still the best I can do here. We did get both mechs dead. Good. And we get a 5/5 out there. And we have played an Elemental, so if I play Bonfire Elemental next turn it will draw a card. Too bad the Pocket Galaxy is rather useless. Oh, Spellbreaker. Totally did not see that coming. Elemental Evocation. So do I trade? If I don't trade, he could value trade the Genvala. If he has found a Searcher after the Embiggen, he could use that. I think I'm just hitting face here. Let's see what the Embiggen Druid can do. A buffed up Searcher would be the best card here. Does he have it? There are 4 cards that could be it. He did have it. Well, he just top decked it. But regardless, he did get it. Need to get this Luna going.
The future is ours.
Let's draw a card.
The tools of creation.
And that's a card. Ooh, it even kills the Spellbreaker.
Tools of creation.
And we get to do Mana Cyclone. Got a couple of more spells. Okay. That's cool. I like that. That looks all fun and everything. Can I get enough damage to the face? Why did you not hero power this down though? Kael'thas. Alright. Do I just Conjurer's Call more 2-drops for myself? I mean, I guess. I have the Pocket Galaxy, but do I really have the minions that I want with the Pocket Galaxy? Well, there is, of course, the Dragon Queen and Reno. There are some things in the deck. I'm just trying to set up for a turn 10 lethal here. We're working on the turn 10 lethal. Because the druid can only heal with Ciliax. And then the armor. 1 armor per turn. If the druid does not find Ciliax, then I can have lethal in 3 turns with the Pyroblast. But he's looking. And if he finds it, it's going to be big. A Mana Giant. No, I'm just going to play Rolling Fireball there. And ping the druid at the face again. He has to play Ciliax this turn or he will lose. Because I can Fireball next turn and then I can Pyroblast the turn after. And he can't deal 29 damage quickly enough. But I even have a Snap Freeze. $15. It's still not enough. That's a win. Ciliax doesn't have anything that it can rush into. Druid doesn't have anything else that heals. Hero power only takes the druid to 9 health. Pyroblast ends the game. Yep, nice. Nice untargetables, but too late. Pyroblast. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.